So we're going to explore the different options for creating measurements in the ROCK Cloud. First option in the measurements panel is add a point. And I'm going to add a point here at the end of this paint stripe. Now we're in RGB view right now just because it's easier to see. But traditionally, if you're actually looking to mark things, you should look in the intensity gradient or intensity views. That's going to give you the true location based on the laser and not just the colorization. We can see them in the different areas. You can see a little shift between them, and that's okay, but we're just using this here to look at it. So we can create a point, and actually I can even give this a name. So this is the end of the paint. I'm going to abbreviate that EO. And then I can also measure a distance. Let's just say I want to go right here and see how long these lines are. This is about an 18-foot parking spot. I can adjust this after, back and forth. I can zoom in, and kind of really narrow that down. I could also give this a name. So we can also measure height. Pick the base of that building and the top. And I get a good measurement. I could even adjust this if I wanted to, or I could adjust this one. We can see how tall the building is. Another really helpful tool is doing a height profile. And I've done a video of this site before, but you can do a cross section of the curb and gutter. I usually do these at 1/2 foot, so 0.5, and I can see the 2D cross section of this street. It's loading the points in there, and I can see the difference between the concrete and the asphalt here in the RGB view, and I could change the point cloud material and look at this in intensity or any other view. And then last but not least, measure area view. I could measure an area. I'm just going to do an arbitrary area right here. I'm going to end it, and you see I didn't make it quite square. I could adjust it after, and it's going to give me the square footage of both. And one cool thing about measure area is this is how, with enhanced processing on, and by hitting save, you can use this area to order planimetrics or break lines in ROCK Surveyor. And on top of all of that, all of these measurements, I can hit export here at the bottom. And let's just say I want all of them. I can download that as a DXF file, CAD-friendly file. All right, so that's all the different tools you can use in the ROCK Cloud Measurements toolbar.